Hello and welcome to another episode on Yusuf Onobekun's blog where we talk about business marketing and advertising. On today, I'll be talking about why your Facebook ad is not combating, or why you are having a hard time, or why you're doing the wrong thing when it comes to you scaling your business or your Facebook advert. The other day, I shared how to run 100 different ad at once using this strategy. If you have not seen, go and see it. And we know that we are in the Ember month whereby people accounts are at risk of being hacked. So kindly go and watch that too. So without much to say, we move right into the video. So now this is how, let's say this is an account now that I'm currently handling for a client. I can see we've done some couple of stores over the last 1 month. This is just a month interval. Don't mind this maximum. So now what I'm trying to show you here now is, let's say I'm trying to see, I want to see, because what I did is most of the adverts I'm using the ad set budget optimization ABO. I'm not using CBO. So now we are seeing 10,000 here as this budget and 10,000 here as this budget. A very wrong way, which cost another client of mine, which is making the account to fluctuate, is a very wrong way to scale these accounts now is when you click on this button now and you just decide to just up this from, let's say, 10,000 to like 30 or 40,000 naira. Now if you look at that, that's almost like times 100% or times 200% of the current amount you are using to run this campaign. Now the best way to go about scaling your adverts is whereby keep running this one. You can now duplicate this and write the next amount you want to do. Now let's say you want to increase from 10,000 to like 15,000, then you duplicate this and you increase it to 15,000. Or you can start a new campaign afresh and write the new budget as 15,000. Now it's in two ways. You can either decide to run this like this, or you can either decide to create it afresh. Now the mindset most times is that when you duplicate, Facebook tends to take out of the pool of audience that you have here and just take another pool of audience and use it for the duplicated ad set that you have done. But when you create a new, they start afresh as if you are just running the advert. Now something I've noticed recently is that the moment you edit something in your ad accounts and the difference is plenty, it makes algorithm it's confused, or it makes your project affected. Now what do I mean? A scenario whereby we increase these budgets now from like 10,000 to like 30,000 naira now. Now most of the advert I've done inside this account has been between 10,000 and 20,000. 30,000 is a new figure. So over time, these ad accounts might have been optimized gradually at that level that you are, between 10 and 20,000, 10 and 20,000, 10 and 20,000. But when you just come with one big huge figure, it disrupts the, we all know this is AI bots trying to understand how human thinks, trying to optimize your campaign to give you the kind of result that you want. Now when we do this, it helps you to get better over time, because this gives an a chance to you, in the sense that when you are running this kind of advert, or when you decide not to just increase, it disrupts so many things. And one of the annoying thing about Facebook now is, ever since they've done this, let me show you the point. Ever since they've done these aspects down here, this attribution, because before this you had the choice. After they've adjusted this now, it has become crazy, whereby to do stuffs anyhow. So what am I trying to say here is, what I'm trying to say here is, the moment you are able to optimize your, or you want to scale up, the best thing for you to do, let me use the calculator so we understand. The best thing for you to do is to just do between 10 to 20% of what you are using. Now, when you use 20% of 10,000, that's 12,000. So now, if you are to scale so that it doesn't disrupt the algorithm, you are meant to go to 12,000 naira. Yes, it's kind of slow, it's kind of dragging, it's kind of this and that. But the benefit of this is that it gives the algorithm time to adjust to whatever you are doing. And another thing is you would have to test and test, because now the other day I was watching another YouTuber's video where he was trying to talk down on this optimized per objective. I'm going to show you in a second. But before I go there, I want to point out this now. Depending on the product you are doing, what this means is that when you click on it, this attribution ensure that the conversion our system optimized for are the same ones you want. For example, with a 1 day click and view setting, our system would learn from that conversion happen within a day and show us people likely to convert within a day. Now, if you look at this default now, you will see that this is 7 day click or 1 day view, which is it can either take them 7 days to optimize, but within that 7 days they are going to try and let them view it once. So which is it is unpredictable. But if you decide to go through with this one or this one or this one now, this particular one is just going to work with 1 day, which is whoever is going to take interaction between a day and make buy or purchase is what they are going to optimize for. Now with this now, one thing about this thing is you would need to test and test and test. There is no one way fits all about this method, because over time now I tested out something, and that's what I'm about to show you. Aside this attribution, the next one is when you go into these aspects when you go into these aspects, you see this particular one now. I tested it out for a campaign, and one thing I can say is it varies on what you're advertising. This particular stuff now, it might work for a retail store like this and not work for a shoe for a real estate, and it might work for a very petty trader and it will not work for a luxury good. So I would encourage you that while you are also scaling, give it room to get the kind of result that you want it to get, so you'll be able to get a very good returns on your investments. So that's what I decided to just quickly share in today's video, and see you in my next video. Thank you.